Welcome to Crafts and Grain, a space where creativity meets simplicity. We built this platform to empower local artisans and small scale makers, the people who pour their heart into every product, by giving them a clean, easy to use online marketplace that works with them, not against them. Too often, creative sellers get buried under the stress of expensive platforms, complicated interfaces, and manual order tracking. So we decided to change that. In this video, I'll walk you through the final version of our web app, built using agile methodology, test-driven development, and continuous deployment. You'll see how sellers can manage their own shops, buyers can browse and shop with ease, and admins can keep everything running smoothly behind the scenes. Crafts and Grain is simple, smooth, and designed to connect you with truly meaningful handmade goods, all while supporting local talent. It all starts with a quick Google sign-in. It's fast, secure, and ensures consistent experience across devices. Once you're in, you land on the homepage where you can scroll through all the amazing shops, each one with its own unique style and story. Whether you're casually browsing or on the hunt for something specific, there's plenty to explore. You might discover handcrafted jewelry, artisan soaps, home decor, or like today, beautiful pottery. If you already had a shop in mind, you can simply use the search bar to jump straight there. And if you're not quite sure what you're looking for, you can filter by category to narrow things down and spark some inspiration. Before I even pick a product, I can take a quick look at my cart, and right now, it's empty. But hey, I love a little shopping, so let's fix that and get a few items in there. Back on Vale's store page, I start scrolling through their beautiful handcrafted pieces. It doesn't take long before a ceramic vase catches my eye. It would look perfect on my shelf. I click on it and check out the details. The product description has everything I need: a clear photo, a short description, and the price. The quantity selector is already set to 1 by default, so if I just want one, I'm good to go. But let's say I'd like to splurge a little more. I can increase the quantity and the total price updates automatically. I can only go up to the number of items actually in stock. So there is no chance of ordering more than what's actually available. But let's say I'd like to splurge a little more, and I maybe take a second vase as a gift. Once I'm happy with my selection and the quantity looks right, I hit the add to cart. On the checkout page, I get a clear summary of everything in my cart. And if I change my mind, I can remove an item, go back to the store and explore more, or continue straight to payment when I'm ready. Now it's time to check out. On the checkout page, I need to fill in a few important details before I can proceed to payment: a valid delivery location, a full name, a contact number, and a valid email address. When I select a delivery spot on the map, a validity check is done. If I accidentally click somewhere like the ocean, an uninhabited area, or restricted zone, a pop-up message appears letting me know I need to pick a valid location. That way, I can't proceed until I select a proper delivery address. All fields are required, so if I miss one, I won't be able to move forward. It's all about making sure the order goes to the right place and the seller can reach me if needed. And lastly, a valid email and phone number needs to be inputted before the payment process can take place. Once everything's filled out and a valid delivery spot is chosen, I can proceed to payment. When I'm ready to pay, I get a few different options, which is super convenient. I can choose to pay by card payment, scan to pay, or EFT. If for any reason the payment doesn't go through, maybe the card is declined or the EFT times out, I'm not stuck. I get a friendly message letting me know that I can simply try again with one of the other available payment options. But once everything checks out and the payment goes through successfully, I get a confirmation pop-up right away. And at that point, I'm automatically redirected back to the homepage where I can explore more if I'd like. But if I want to keep an eye on my order, I can just head to Track Your Orders tab. Inside, I get a full summary of any of my past and current orders, including details like the items I bought, the shop they came from, the total price, and most importantly, the status of each order. Statuses are usually marked as ordered, dispatched, or delivery ready. It's an easy way to stay in the loop and know exactly where my purchase is in the process from checkout to doorstep. Welcome to the local Artisan Marketplace, a platform built to empower makers and connect them with buyers who value handmade and meaningful goods. In this part of the walkthrough, we're exploring what it's like to use a platform as an admin user. We'll start by signing in with Google. It's fast, secure, and keeps access simple for all types of users, whether you're a buyer, seller, or in this case, an admin user. Once signed in, we land on the admin dashboard, which is basically the control center of the entire platform. From here, admins can manage user accounts, keep an eye on activity, and most importantly, review and moderate shop applications. Now let's take a look at one of the shops currently pending approval. This one's called Willow and Thread, a beautiful leather goods store. After reading through the shop's description, we can decide whether to approve or reject the application. If everything checks out, we go ahead and update the status to approved. That change takes effect immediately, and the seller can begin customizing their storefront and uploading products. Additionally, if the admin feels standards are not upheld at any point in time, they can reject the application instead. The admin user can quickly navigate back to the homepage with just a click of a button, giving them easy control over the overall marketplace environment. This makes it simple to monitor and moderate shop standards across the platform. Now let's switch up things and take a look at the platform from the seller's point of view, someone who's here to share their crafts and grow their business. Just like buyers and admins, sellers start by signing in with Google. It's quick, secure, and keeps everything streamlined. Once I'm signed in, I can head over to my shop. This is where I fill out my shop details, so my shop name, shop description, and the logo which I'd like to use. And after I submit my application, it's reviewed by an admin. I can check back on my dashboard to see my shop status. Once my application is approved, I get access to my very own seller dashboard. This is where the real action begins. Okay, so welcome to your seller dashboard, and this is where you manage everything related to your shop. Let's start with my products. Here you can easily add a new product by entering details like the name, description, price, and uploading an image, as well as setting the amount of products you have for that certain product. Once added, it appears right on your list. If you ever want to remove a product, maybe it's out of stock or discontinued, you can delete it in just one click. After adding a few new products, next, let's move over to my inventory. This section gives you a summary of all your listed products, including how many items you currently have in stock and how many you have already sold. You'll see a quick view of any low stock warnings, helping you restock in time. If you wanted a deeper breakdown, you can download a full inventory CSV. It's perfect for tracking your product performance offline or sharing it with your team. Now let's head to My Orders. This is where all incoming orders from buyers are displayed, including product details, quantities, and the buyer information. Now, each order has a status that you can update as you move through the fulfillment process. You can mark orders as delivery ready, dispatched, or even collected. Once an order is marked collected and saved, it automatically disappears from the dashboard, so you're only ever looking at active orders. All these tools are designed to give you full control over your shop without any of the usual headaches. It's simple, clean, and made for sellers like you. Now let's take a look at the sales trends report. This report gives you a detailed breakdown of how your products are performing. Once downloaded a CSV, you'll see the entries are automatically stored by price. That means for each product, you'll find key insights like total sales value, total number of items sold, as well as sales regression.